Hello everybody, welcome back to James's Classic Movies. Today we have a very special movie for you. It is called Something the Lord Made. Starring Alan Rickman and Mos Def, along with Kyra Sedgwick and Gabrielle Union. Directed by Joseph Sargent. This is based on a true story of these men and the contributions they have made to the medical community, or medicine in general. Excuse me. Before we get into this first clip, I just want to apologize up front for a little bit of blurriness that you're going to see. The second clip will be much better. But until that time, enjoy this clip.
Morning. Why would a doctor want to hire a carpenter?
This is where my work is done.
What is your work?
Medical research. Let me see those hands.
You must have got it. Oh, Vivian! It's working at a hospital, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna see how smart you are.
Vivian, Dr. Blaylock wanted you to have this.
Excuse me, all workers punch in at the rear entrance.
He's with me.
I'm sorry, Dr. Blaylock, but that's the rules.
Look at how blue her face is.
I don't think that she's breathing right now. I don't think that she's breathing.
That baby back there, how long?
6 months. Are you going to take this on, Doctor?
No one's ever done anything as hard as this.
You can't operate on the heart. That's basic.
There must be a way to get more blood to the lungs.
As we focus on the pulmonary artery.
Oh, on this God's earth are you?
You got that white coat. You just a class 3 worker, same as me.
I'd like some coffee and a donut.
What about you going to medical school?
You don't have to remind me of that, Clara. We have a family now.
Let's start with experiments. Let's break their rules. You can begin the incision.
I'm not ready for that.
If I say you're ready, you're ready.
You have to see this. Vivian Thomas is operating, assisted by the chief of surgery.
Retract it.
No sushi.
Can't we try things my way occasionally? I think we've found a way to repair your daughter's heart.
Your quest for glory is vain. Postpone the operation until you have more experience.
Postponing means signing that baby's death warrant. I'm operating tomorrow. Hey, Vivian Thomas.
What's wrong? What's happened?
Paging Vivian Thomas. Wanted in OR right now. You're talking.
What's he doing here?
You can resume your duties.
These are his duties. We made history together. We changed the world.
As you can see, this is a historical film. This gets into later part. What is happening here is this is back in where doctors, black people, weren't allowed to practice medicine. This is back in the 20s, the 30s, and stuff like that, and references stuff like this. Instead of allowing him to come out and to say, okay, this procedure was discovered by a black person, the doctor took credit for it. I'm sure that you'll understand why, because it needed to progress. It wasn't about racism. It was about the procedure advancing, which is more important than racism. As you can see by today's procedures, as that same procedure is still used in hospitals today. Had it not been for Dr. Thomas, a lot of us wouldn't be here, including myself. But we owe him a lot. But I want you to see this next clip here, which shows you the honors that he finally received, for which he so richly deserved.
Never took a course in medical school and still became one of our greatest teachers of medicine. This individual helped change the way we understand how the human heart works forever. And now I'm honored to read: the Board of Regents of the Johns Hopkins University, in consideration of an innovative scientist, an outstanding teacher, and a skilled clinical technician, has this day awarded this honorary doctorate to Mr. Vivian Thomas. Congratulations, Dr. Thomas.
Thank you, Dr. Towser. I'm not accustomed to being in the limelight, so being placed in the position I find myself in now makes me quite humble and a little proud. When I put my hammer and saw down 40 years ago and was offered an opportunity to work with a young surgeon, I had no idea that I'd be able to make a mark on an institution as prestigious as this one. I had no idea that I would have any contribution to make to medicine that would merit this type of recognition. I'll simply say thank you to all of my family and all of my friends who are here, and to all of my friends who cannot be here. I thank you very much. Thank
you. This is also a special occasion to mark the unveiling of your likeness, Vivian.
After visiting John Hopkins myself and seeing those photographs, I am in reverence and awe. I'm so thankful this actually happened. We hope that you will take the opportunity to visit John Hopkins and see them for yourself. Of course, make sure you check with the administration and stuff with this COVID-19 thing going around for the availability for you to do so. Until next time, I'm James with James's Classic Movies, and this time, this has been a pleasure bringing you this picture. Have a nice day.